bit open. Otherwise, the rest of the parking not looking too bad. Just look out for those faulty traffic lights in North Riding at Mariboma Drive and Open. Midrand, Old Victoria Road and Oliphantstone Ain Road, and traffic lights also not working in 4 ways. And
how far of it lang? I don't just go through it. Also, my lens is
just not two. There's more heat up
and on the heat of
Stay in the loop and make random sense of it all with the latest interviews and articles on The Money Show. Subscribe to The Money Show's nightly and weekly newsletters and get the top stories from the show delivered straight to your inbox. Don't miss out and never miss a beat. Just go to The Money Show on primemediaplus.com, click on the subscribe button and sign up now.
Hi, this is Tandy from the Bolt Safety Team. You can't see us, but we're right here with you on every Bolt ride. To your left is the customer support team, ready to chat 24/7. To your right is the emergency assist team, always on standby. Behind you is the share location team, letting your loved ones know where you are. We're the Bolt Safety Team, by your side on every ride.
Do you know how challenging it is to run a business?
You're gonna lose all your money.
You don't have enough support.
Do what others say you can't with the bank that believes you can by opening a MyMoBiz account for only R7 a month. Not only do you get dedicated support from a team of business experts, you'll also get access to a market-linked savings account so you can earn interest while saving for your business goals. Start, manage, and grow your business at standardbank.co.za/rise above the noise. Standard Bank is an authorized financial services and registered credit provider. T's and C's apply.
Board a flight of fortune. Play skyward with Hollywood bets and cash out before the crash. Watch the multiplier climb and stand to win up to 10 million rand in one round. Bet now and you could be the next pilot to claim sky-high rewards. T's and C's apply. Hollywood Sportsbook is a licensed betting operator. Hollywood Bet supports responsible gambling. No persons under the age of 18 years are permitted to gamble. What is no bet to stop? South African Responsible Gambling Foundation.
Hello. Hello. Yeah. Ini? Oh, lu jangan ikut jalan apa? Nah, indah. Ang ikut kan? Ani ikut kan lain. By phone na po. Oh, ni ugo. Oh. Mina ngazanga phela ngathi mangishaya ibali uma ngiyabuka into ibhale phansi ayasimza unekhokhile. Azange zikhokho. Angazanga well anishongo. No one spoke to me nje ngayo yonke leyo. Ngathi mangibuka phansi ngasimza unekhokhile. Ukhona mama. Ukhona ngiyabuza ukuthi. Oh. Okay. Abantu bakhona. Oh, ngisho I mean ngisho angisho ukudla. Oh. Ngikuqhubele uma wenza la khona libalele mina. No. Okay. All right. Bengibuzela ukuthi namhlanje mangazi ukuthi ngizoshaya nifike iphi. But ke okay. All right. So ngizobona ngenza kanjani. Ngizomfonela number wami ukuthi ngitransfer. La ngikhululekile abayikhokha ngerent.
Kanti kuyenza njani?
Utshela
banika noma ibona baba.
Ngibona ngokhokhela manje.
Hayi bangamnika.
Sibabuza mina ngihlala lapha mina.
Amanye abanomuntu melinde ukuthi sothi lapha sekuthulekile
bele lapha ngeweekend mina I'm assuming ukuthi imali ikhokhiwe waze ngeweekend yabo 2 days uthi bayabuka abantu abadala
basiphethe kahle kabi hayi ngaphazamisa
le transfer uthi
hayi ukuthi yena bayifunile ngibona bebuza nje
bayabuza ukuthi ngikhokhile isimini sokukhokha kanjani ngazi. Phela ngazi ukuthi you guys are taking care of
it. Kuzani first week.
Ngomhla ka-12. Ijo ngomhla ka-12. Ungayi-transfer intamba, ngifonela transfer intamba manje imali. Angifundi ize delay. Kunjani?
I'm sure nabo mhlawumbe
babhekile
khona indlela abanazo.
Manje ukuthi bawazi ukuthi ngomhla ka-12 ngene imali yakho. Lazi ingena kumama. So uyazi, yabo yazi abantu besifazane bazi mos. Khona inhlelo zabo. Khona inhlelo zabo. Ngicela ukuthi fanele awazi ukushaya i-plumbing yakho ngekhopha.
Khopha.
Ngizokwenza.
Yini ma regulations?
No. Masekuseni lo nto ingekho.
Wemela ntshontshe.
Masekuseni wedlala khopha. Masekuseni ingekho leyo nto leyo. Bafake ipipe engane ngalithenga leli. Bashaya ngalo ngaphandle. Baby plastic ubuka nje imizi pembe ngapha kule lokushini plastic ngase kuseni ngekho leyo nto leyo
ikhopha idure yazi mofaka yona
edure lapha yi ikhopha
yabiza ngene khopha
no ikhopha eJuly
abayithatha bayipitches bayidayisa
le Kope July.
Only orange farm.
Orange farm.
In the face of the husband to be, because he said something along these lines. And at that moment he realized something that he didn't know about his wife. He couldn't stand a wife to be, and he knew that amongst other qualities that his wife to be had to have or to have was a kind heart, somebody who was soft, somebody who could be, who's relatable, somebody who could relate with anyone with dignity and with respect. And that alone pushed him to say, look, I think I'm not ready to get married to this person. I don't know if it's something that just happens now or this is the kind of character that I will be moving in on with for the rest of my life. And that was a deal breaker for him. So I seem to agree with him. Yeah, I seem to agree with him that I think kindness, if somebody that you're about to get married to, you realize that they lack in the department of kindness,
It's a hard one, yeah. And I mean, I think spending enough time with a person to see how they treat people that can't offer them anything back is a big, big one. That's a big one. Thank you so much, Tofu, for that one. Solly from Benoni. Hi.
Hi, Leslie. How are you?
Good, thanks, and you?
I'm fine. I'm the best time caller in your show.
Oh, welcome.
Yes. I don't know the topic on the table, né?
Yes.
My belief is when there's love conquers everything. You won't have a lot of things or look for a person because of the way she is. But when you love her, you'll accept the way she is and obviously work your way up and rectify each other going forward until you get married. But if you don't love someone, obviously you look the faults and everything on that person so that you can excuse of getting out of them. I married my wife. She was not working. She was staying home. Yeah? But then we got married. We stayed together. We built our life together. In which way? I was working. She was not working. But then when after we got married, we lived together. Moving from home, staying in the room, one room. But then we built up until we bought a house. We didn't have a problem because of what? Because of we were in love. And we didn't see any wrong. We built up everything together because of what? What was the most was love that we had. that we were sharing among us. And but then the achievement after the love, they were huge. I'm staying in my house, even though she passed away. I'm staying in the house that we built together, me and her. You get my point? While she was not working, but I was working, she made sure that whenever whatever cent that I was bringing in, she made sure that cent it generates a lot of rent that we managed to build our home. So the love encompasses everything really. I don't know how I want to share with you. Encompasses everything. But then if there's no love, always there will be an excuse. Someone will look for the fault and everything. At the end of the day, the love or the marriage it end up finishing. That's my point. Thanks a lot for giving me space.
Thank you so much, Sodi from Benoni for that. Your WhatsApp messages on 072-702-1702.
Hi, Lebo. You know, people only reveal the side of them that they want you to see. Certain things, they just reveal themselves after. I've been with my wife. I dated my wife for, I think, 20 years. And now we are married 6 years. And my wife is, you know, she cannot keep the house tidy, man. And I hate an untidy house. But that's something I only noticed while we started living together. And I've been with this person for almost 26 years now. But there are things I'm finding out now.
Why have you got such a thing against me? You're always slanting it against me. What's that about? I'd love to know. Please inform me.
I have to ask a question. What did I say and how did I say it that made you interpret that I have a thing against men? What in how I speak, or rather, what do I represent to you that has triggered something in you that makes you feel a certain type of way about being a man, that you think I have something against men? I love men. I love good men. I love all types of men. And I will always speak about all kinds of scenarios that involve me.
For someone to get an offer for 3 times more is not impossible, but in a lot of cases, there could be another story behind this. So we don't have all the facts on the table. Everybody is reacting to one side of the story.
Afternoon, Relabogile. I think when coming to marriage, couples have to be taken through a pre-marital counseling process, which has to be robust and which has to be thoroughly organized for many weeks before they could go to the altar and to be blessed by the priest. I'm speaking like this because I'm a marriage officer. I'm actually a marriage officer and also a marriage counselor. And I strongly believe that preparation of couples is very paramount to determine their future and to determine their marriage. And once they go through a very robust, clear, prepared, thoroughly structured premarital counseling, they will make it. And one of the key aspects is to know each other, understand each other, and know the strength as well as the weaknesses of each partner. So I think that will be very important. Thank you very much.
We are afraid to have difficult conversations when you get married, such as what happens when you get a job abroad. Do we move together? Do I need to quit my job? Do we have a long-distance relationship? Do we like long-distance relationship? Do we not? We just jump into that big wedding like a previous caller said, instead of focusing on how we're going to live our lives together as a unit and not worry about what people will think. But it is important that we get along, that we are on almost the same pages. If you're on page 10, I'm on page 8 or 7 at least, but I'm close. We are not so far apart.
Good afternoon, Lebohile and 702 listeners. This is Mjendi from Kagiso. Lebohile, I met this woman. She likes medicine. She likes Sangoma and witchcraft. And I don't believe in anything of this. So I'm in trouble. Because she believes in anything that happens, she says it's witchcraft. This didn't change my practice.
He likes her so much because.
Nah, man, I was a can of family plastic.
So many of the messages that came through, and I just did not have time to go through them. I am so dead. Kwashida, maybe we should read the messages tomorrow. What do you say? Because this is a very serious conversation. Thank you for your calls and your messages.
As your family tree grows, so should your investments. From creating a safety net for your family to planning for grandchildren, we have the investment solution for you. 91, investing for a world of change. 91 is an authorized MSP.
It's easy to let your car go once you see what WeBuy Cars will offer. Get a completely free vehicle valuation. WeBuy Cars immediate payment. It costs you nothing. They're every bit as quick and easy as everyone says a true walk in the park. Get your offer at WeBuy Cars on 008.
Life happens, man. Life happens. They will be higher than the below. So it can't be if it's at the high, when you have if there's a low, then we will be able to
sourced directly from the African.
That happens.
You see, there's going green, then there's going green with us. Search Standard Bank Business and Commercial Banking.
So
Standard
I was pushing my lows, but we have to
provider. T's and C's apply. The 2024 South African Future Trust Summit is happening on 24 and 25 October at the Stanton Convention Center. It's 2 days of high-impact learning networking with businesses and founders. Plus, one lucky person could win 500,000 rands to boost their business. But first, 702 is giving away double tickets to the summit. Simply WhatsApp 072-702-1702 telling us how the 500,000 rands could grow your business. Then catch 702 Breakfast with Bomani Bimwa to find out if you're a winner.
So if he's experiencing any loans, we have good people to Banoka Nayo. I'm a band of niggas and he'll have a bag of him.
Let's talk about the role of AI in chronic illness.
Every time there's a low, no pay, which is in a wrong.
Intelligence, we're joined by Natalie Phil. Natalie R, as she's known, Dr. Natalie R,
you are saying life doesn't happen.
Doctor, welcome to the show. Thank you so much. The annoyance, of course, as well. There isn't really a cure. You have to be on medication for the rest of your life. The medication might need to be changed up. It's not a guarantee. What is AI bringing to the table?
I think from an AI perspective, it's looking at chronic illness in its solo, meaning, if it's cancer, AI is playing a pivotal role in eradicating the lives of breast cancer or quickly diagnosing cervical cancer and so forth. But AI right now is not looking at chronic illness as all chronic illness types holistically. For example, someone who is diagnosed with kidney disease can also have hypertension, and that can lead to cardiovascular issues. So now you have 3 pertinent chronic illness types in one body. And then it isolates, well, not isolates, it provides holistic treatment for all chronic soloed chronic illness, but forgetting that I, as Dr. Natalie, for example, am dealing with 3 chronic illness types together. So what is my mental state? What are
conservative
rectification attributes? How do I get support? How do I get counseling? Where do I the internal community supporting and healing? Who do I ask my questions to? Because now I have to speak to 3 different people.
Definitely, and that usually is the case. So how does it actually work?
So, I mean, together with the founder of Anixi Health, developed a community platform that is digitally recognized, and it's called Anixi Health, where all chronic illness types are supported and maintained. Meaning, if I come in as Natalie, again, with the same example I provided, you get community support from warriors, meaning those that are chronically ill, diagnosed currently, from survivors, those who have overcome it. What is their overcoming journey? What was their trials and tribulations? And incorporation illness, it does not only affect one person, it affects the people around you, and that's what the effect expands into your workplace, into your circle, and therefore you find that holistic community support underpinned by medical practitioners, pharmacare, as well as researchers.
So for us as lay people, what can we do to speed this whole thing along?
I mean, I would say become members let's get the data confined and consolidated. From a member perspective, it's a free platform to members. Anyone can sign up with any chronic illness type. And it really offers them that holistic service of caregiving, survival journeys, volunteering, financial aid application, self-test results to be uploaded, medical outcomes that are recorded, mental health initiatives and treatment efficacy. And that's from a member perspective. For partners, and now we're looking at more the medical practitioner space. So your oncologist, your therapist, your surgeons from around the world, not only confined to South Africa. So the best of the best is now offered to all of us here in Africa.
So more my approach something along those lines.
Experts.
Now I'm making
and holistically, they provide the medical advice and management that everybody needs, whether we're in suburban spaces or marginalized spaces. And I think what's really cool that I need to emphasize is that it's a data-free service, meaning whether you have data on your phone or not, it's accessible to you.
Yes. I'm grateful that we are making these types of advancements in the space of technology. And I do know in the times we've spoken with various experts, the agreement is that some people are way more advanced than what they are. Other times we think that the future that is in reality is further ahead than what it really is, where there are some advancements we aren't aware of. But just in terms then of what is possible right now, what can you share with us in the context of AI where chronic illnesses are concerned?
I think the big one is Africans being part of and participating in clinical trials. I don't know about you, but do you know about the clinical trials that are there right now for any chronic illness type? To allow the advancements from an AI perspective to be really inclusive. We know that, with advancements in AI, there could be exclusivity to certain races and demographics, and that does not mean that the healing from medical aspects are going to be effective to us as Africans. And I think that's the biggest, is Anixi allows for people, again, from all walks of life, to be included in the clinical trials, which really enriches our research faculty here in Africa.
Natalie, thank you so much for speaking to us, being a PhD doctor. And people can head over to check out Anixi Health on Instagram, on Facebook as well, or even on LinkedIn. The website is anixihealth.com. That's ANIXI health.com.
In the last 24 hours, this is what's happened in your world. Described as a quiet yet brotherly figure to his younger friends, 7-year-old Katlego Olifant from Naledi in Soweto was a pillar of strength for his mother, Lydia. Katlego died on Sunday after a week in ICU, where doctors were treating him for suspected poisoning. His aunt, Sibongile Sechalo, says funeral plans are underway.
I'm hoping to bury Katlego on the weekend.
EWN, in touch, in tune, and independent.
To see what the fuss is all about.
Have a spooktacular October with Hollywood Bets and Pragmatic Place prize drops. Stand a chance to win a share of 2.5 million rand. Play selected spinner Zorke games every Monday, Tuesday and Thursday from 8:30 to 10:30 p.m. Bet now. T's and C's apply. Hollywood Sportsbook is a licensed betting operator. Hollywood Bet supports responsible gambling. No persons under the age of 18 years are permitted to gamble. Winners know when to stop. South African Responsible Gambling Foundation toll-free counseling line 0800 006 008 or WhatsApp help to 076 675 0710.
Dear Journal, adulthood, day 3000 and what does it matter? Just had Sunday lunch with my folks. The idea of going home and seeing my parents excited me until I was actually home. Seeing my parents. Do I need to do therapy? Finally learning about mental health. Get covered at pineapple.co.za. It's convenient and like 19 rand a day, so it's 100% insurance for you. Underwritten by Old Mutual Alternative Risk Transfer Insure Limited, licensed non-life insurer and authorized FSB. Premiums are risk profile dependent.
This is EWN.
Good afternoon, I'm Mbali Zamini. Another undocumented foreign national has been arrested in Soweto, Naledi, while operating a non-compliant spaza shop. This marks the 4th arrest after inspectors from the National Consumer Commission, alongside Gauteng health officials, began a blitz operation in the township. The clampdown is government's response to rising concerns over potentially dangerous foods being sold at the local shops. Last week, 6 children died after consuming snacks believed to have been contaminated from a shop in Naledi. Head of NCC Investigations, Prudence Moilwa, says the findings are concerning.
So far, we are finding a lot of non-compliance in the issue of labeling, expired goods. Some goods are not labeling and are not labeled. And I think it's a concern because even with that, it means that consumers do not know what they're eating.
And the party will continue to push for the release of those reports.
Where the whistleblowers are then coming to us, say, but guys, you know, what are you doing here? Because some of the people that are implicated in some of these forensic reports that would have been suspended are now all of them, back at work and enjoying salaries, while these reports are actually very much tempting towards them.
Yusufi, however, says there are no reports sitting on his desk which he has failed to release.
There's no report that I'm hiding. There's no report that is on my desk that I've not released. All public forensic reports that were commissioned, that I received when I took office, I released them within 2 months and I made them public, all of them.
The case against a KwaZulu-Natal man accused of stabbing 7 of his relatives has adjourned for the day. 28-year-old Mlauli Khoza appeared before the Bergville Magistrates Court today. He faces 5 counts of murder and 2 counts of attempted murder linked to Saturday evening's mass killing. The matter was adjourned to allow the accused to apply for legal aid. Ntatamabaso reports from Bergville.
The accused murderer, Mlauli Khoza, appeared in a courtroom packed with community members, political and traditional leaders. Some were singing and chanting outside while proceedings were underway. Khoza looked very relaxed as he appeared in the dock, wearing a white long-sleeve t-shirt and denim jeans. He told the court that he intended to apply for bail, and the prosecution indicated that it will oppose the application. State prosecutors Nentlandla and Charlie.
The worship at this stage, bail is opposed. Proceed in terms of Schedule 6 on this matter.
The matter will continue tomorrow morning. Nhlahla Mabaso, Eyewitness News.
For 24-hour energy relief, speak to your pharmacist about Demazin. Demazin gets it done.
The reality is that 90% of South Africans don't save enough for retirement.
This National Seniors Month, why not be part of the 10% who do? Choose an interest rate of up to 11.7% after 60 months with the Nedbank Electronic Optimum Plus account. Anyone 55 and over can open one on the Money app in less than 2 minutes. Go to nedbank.co.za for more info. See money differently. Nedbank. We're a licensed FSP and registered credit provider. T's and C's apply.
The Department of Human Settlements recognizes the growing need for space and accommodation, a place to call Ikaya. Through the Affordable Housing Program, the department can now offer you first home finance, which promotes home ownership through a once-off subsidy for people earning between 3,501 Rand to 22,000 Rand per month. Alternatively, the department provides a government rental program called social housing for those earning between 1,850 Rand to 22,000 Rand per month, situated in urban areas close to work, transport and key amenities. For more on these programs, contact the department on 0800 146 73 or our social media channels. Human Settlements, leaving no one behind in housing the nation.
As a business leader, your influence on Africa and the world is immeasurable, even if you don't always realize it. That's why 702 and AMSA CIB are spotlighting stories like yours with the AMSA Africa Impact Matters series. They're invested in your story. Tune in to 702 on Thursdays between 3 and 6 p.m. to hear highlights from this insightful podcast, featuring business visionaries as they share their experiences, lessons, challenges, and successes. Catch the full episodes on the Prime Media Plus app or at primemediaplus.com. Don't miss the AMSA Africa Impact Matters series, because your story matters. 702, let's walk the talk. AMSA is a registered FSP.